A is a function from a subset of a Cartesian product of A, or the Cartesian product between A and A into a set B, for example, or such that if we have the star here, this star is one of the symbol for a binary operation. This is one of the symbols for binary operations. If the binary operation, if star is the binary operation, then A star B, which is an element of B, for A and B elements of the Cartesian product of A and B. When we say Cartesian product, we are just to identify two elements of A. Okay, two elements of A that we have to operate using the binary operation. Right? This does not mean that we have to multiply those two elements. Okay, that we have to be very clear. Although we usually use this symbol, okay, we have X, and also we use the symbol specifically to denote the product between two expressions or two elements. But this time will be pertaining to the symbols as the binary operation. Binary operation. The binary operation is a kind of mapping or function where two elements, the Cartesian product of A and A, are being combined by means of the given operation, which result in a single element B. We call A by B as the domain and the elements of B as the range. The binary operation may be denoted in general by the symbol star or asterisk, or we can just denote this as the star. However, the binary operation will be indicated accordingly to the given set. For an example, if the Cartesian product of A and A is the set of all real numbers, then we can say that, or we can use two elements of R. Okay, we can use two elements of R and then operate these two elements to find another specific element, or yung mapping between set of real numbers and dun sa output natin upon evaluating the given R using the binary operation. And then we have the following statements. This is true, no? The Cartesian product of R and R is closed under binary operation of addition. Okay. Since any two elements that are added will always result to the element of R. Right? I repeat. Any element of R added to any element of R will result to always an element of R. So we define the binary operation in such case as the addition. Okay, as addition. And another, under tayo kay R, the Cartesian product is of R, and R is closed under the binary operation of multiplication since any two, the product of any two elements of R is also an element of R. And number 3, okay, Cartesian product of R between R's is not closed under the binary operation of division, since division of 0 is not defined. Okay. If the Cartesian product of A and A is a set of positive integers, then we can say that the positive integers is not closed under division, since we have two elements, 1 and 2, elements of positive integers 1 and 2. We have the Cartesian product pala here. The Cartesian product between two positive integers. But if we found the quotient between these two, the quotient is not an element of the positive integer. Okay, we have 1/2. Let's say 1 divided by 2 is 1/2, and 1/2 is not an element of positive integer. Okay, it's not an element of positive integer. So those were some examples where we can apply the binary operations, and that is how we interpret such a symbol A by R, or the Cartesian product of R, or A and A. And this. Now, let's try to relate the binary operations in modular or modulo. In cases of modulo, let us say in Z sub 7, Z sub 7, whose elements are, of course, we were pertaining to integers here. So the elements were 0 to 6 under modulo 7, right? Under modulo 7. So we have 6 plus 5 is equal to 4. 3 plus 4 is 0. 3 times. Okay. This is now a multiplication. The symbol is multiplication, not. Although a multiplication can be a binary operation. But we use this symbol as a multiplication. Right? So just to be clear, baka ma-confuse tayo later on how to separate the binary operation and two multiplication. So 3 times 3 is 2 under modulo 7. 6 times 5 is 2 under modulo 7 as well. So our binary operation here is addition and multiplication under modulo 7. Addition and multiplication under the modulo 7. So for example, the binary operation plus in Z5 or Z sub 5 would mean the addition of pairs of elements modulo 5. In Z sub 5 whose elements are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for an instance, we have 3 plus 4 is 2. 3 plus 2 is 0. And the positive integers. Also, the binary operation times in Z5, Z sub 5 would mean the multiplication of pairs of elements modulo 5 in Z5 of elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. For an instance, we have 3 times 4 is 2, 2 times 3 is 1, and 2 times 6 is 2 under Z5. Under Z5. Okay? So, throughout our discussion, we identified 4 examples of binary operations or definitions of binary operations. First is the addition, or the typical addition, the typical multiplication, and the addition and multiplication involving modulos. So those were examples of binary operations. And we're familiar with matrices na, no?
Yes, sir.
Matrices. We have M sub 2 denoted by 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix. So where M sub 2 is equivalent to, we have this matrix where A, B, C, D is an element of R. Then we define the addition and multiplication for such a matrix as follows. Familiar naman na tayo dito. If we have two matrices, alpha and beta, which is an element of 2 by 2 matrix, then we define the addition as this. So parang recall nyo lang yung addition between matrices nyo. Alright. specifically a 2 by 2 matrix. And then we have this multiplication. Okay. Okay, for example natin. So we'll be using this definition sa, take note na lang of this addition and multiplication. For example, if alpha is given by this matrix and the beta is given by this matrix, let's perform the addition and multiplication on 2 by 2 matrix or M sub 2 as follows. So their addition between matrix will be using this definition. We'll be using this definition. So we have to add what do we call this kasi? Yeah, first element ba to? First elements of the two matrices. We have A plus E here. So that would be 2 plus 0. And 2 plus 0 is 2. And then 4 plus 3 is 7. Negative 1 plus 5 is 4. And 6 plus negative 2 is 4. And that is their addition. And their multiplication naman will be applying this definition. Okay. So we have AE plus BG. AE plus BG. 2 times 0 plus, where's B, where's G? Here, 4 times 5. 4 times 5. And the others. And then simplify lang natin. Just simplify this and then we'll be getting this product. 2035. So that is how we operate. This time use involving matrices or a 2 by 2 matrix. Now, if the binary operation is defined under, this is another definition. This is our binary operation. So the binary operation between A and B is equivalent to A plus B minus AB. Tinawag siyang binary operation because we only have to operate 2 input elements or whatever set. 2 input elements. That's binaries. Binary means 2 or bi means 2. Okay. So basically, binary operation is just an operation which involves exactly 2 elements of a set. So again, example number 1. If the binary operation between A and B is defined as A plus B minus AB, find, letter A, find the binary operation between 2 and 5, negative 3 and 7, we have negative 1 and negative 9. Okay, negative 9. So we'll be using the definition of the binary operation. Letter A. 2 times 5. We have 2. Binary operation of 5 is equivalent to, that is 2 plus 5 minus 2 times 5. Okay, so basically this is 7 minus 10 is equal to negative 3. So the binary operation of A and B using the definition, number 1 is negative 3. Right, letter B. We have negative 3 times 7. We have negative 3 plus 7 minus, I'll be using parentheses, negative 3 times 7. So this is 4 plus 21 is 25. So negative 3 plus 7 is 4. The product between negative 3 and 7 is but 12. So sorry, it should be 21. 21. Negative 21, negative, negative is positive. And then lastly, we have negative 1/2. Binary operation with 9 is equivalent to negative 1/2 plus 9 minus the product between negative 1/2 and 9. Right? What is negative 1/2 plus 9? Our LCD is 2. We have, it should be negative. It should be negative. Taas na lang negative. Negative
Positive 17.
Positive 17, sir.
positive
17.
17. Okay. So we have negative. Here's the solution now. Here's the solution. Negative 1/2 plus 18 over 2 is 9. 18 over 2 is 9. So negative 1 plus 18 is 17.
Sir, 19 po pala, sir. Negative 19. Negative 9 po pala yun.
Which part? Bakit siya naging negative?
Negative yung given, sir. Negative 9.
Negative 9 ba? Ah, yeah. Sorry. This should be negative. So, mag-plus ulit tayo ng negative. Thank you.
19 yan, sir.
This is negative as well. Yeah. It should be negative 19. Negative 19. And then, this is negative. And direct multiplication, 9 over 2. 9 over 2. So, we have now negative 28 over 2 is negative 14. Yeah. So the binary operation of negative 1/2 and 9 using the definition is negative 14. Negative 14. Check natin, negative 3, 25, and negative 14. Yeah, tama. So that's it. It is the definition of binary operation. Second part, we have to deal with, just like the others, like real numbers, okay, like functions. We also, our binary operations also have properties. We should satisfy, hindi naman. This is not the same as before. No, we should be satisfying all the properties to say that the operation is binary. Hindi naman siya ganun. We have just to test each property for a specific binary operation or under the specific binary operation. So first, we are familiar with commutativity law. No? Actually, we only have 3. Yeah. Commutative law, for example, of binary operation, such that we have the binary operation between x and y is just the same as the binary operation between y and x by commutativity law. Meaning to say, whichever the order of those two input elements, we should be getting the same value. If yes, then commutative yung binary operation natin. If not, then the binary operation is not commutative. Okay. Number 2, we have associative law. Associativity naman, we have the grouping. So whatever grouping, or however groupings we would like to group our operation, binary operation, we should be getting the same. For example, okay, the binary operation between x and the binary operation between y and z is just the same as the binary operation between between the binary operation of x and y and z. These are just the same. And then number 3, we have the law for distributive law for a binary operation over another binary operation. Okay, this is another symbol used to describe a binary operation. Okay, I just use different symbols so that we would know now we are pertaining to two binary operations. Two binary operations. For example, in algebra, now notice that there are two binary operations involved in this property. For example, in algebra, we have A times B plus C. By distributive law, we have A times B plus B times C. So there exists two operations, such as the multiplication and addition. So we need to say for the distributive law to work, we should define two binary operations. Two binary operations. We say that the multiplication is distributive under addition. There are two kinds of distributive law, and these are as follows. Two kinds of distributive law. If you remember, we have the left and the right. Left and right distribution. So left distributive law for a binary operation over another binary operations, we have two. This would satisfy the two, no? Or the two, the left and the right side of this equation must be equivalent. Okay. The left and the right side of this equation must be equivalent. So you have first is to define the left side of this left distributive law, and then the right side of this left distributive law. Right? And another, we have the right distribution law over for a binary operation over another binary operation. So again, you have to find or simplify first the left side of your equation and then compare it to the right side of their equation. And then if they were equal, then the set is right distributive over a binary right distributive under a binary operation over another binary operation. Okay. Now, it is not necessarily na if we found out that the set satisfies the left distributive law, masasatisfy na rin natin yung right distributive law. So there were cases na if we satisfy the left distributive, we satisfy the right, and vice versa. So these two won't confirm the other, okay, or conform to the others. For example, let's test some properties here. Define two binary operations. We have the star and the circle. Star and circle. Under the set of real numbers as, okay, first binary operation is defined as 2, or we have, if we use two input elements A and B, then the definition is twice their product. Twice their product. The second binary operation is the sum of the first element and twice the second. Okay, or A plus 2B. So here are definitions. Now, so test natin yung distribution. This is what I'm telling you na. You have to test those two kinds, the left and the right law, and then you have to simplify the left and the right side of the equation of each your left and right distribution law. So for left distributive law, for 2AB over A plus 2B is defined as this, as being defined above. Okay, we should satisfy this. We should satisfy this. Left side. The left side of the equation is this. So we have x times x times y plus 2z. Here, anong ginamit? So instead of using the variables a and b, for our solution, it uses the variables x and y and z. Okay, x, y, z. X, y, and z. So we have nalilito ako. Wait lang. Tanggalin ko muna yung solution. Nakakalito kasi pag may solution na. Ayan, gawin na lang natin. So we have to deal first with the operation inside our parentheses. Okay. Deal first with the operation inside the parentheses. So we have x there. Define our operation with, define natin to. This is y circle z. Will be applying this binary operation. A circle b. Y being our A, Z being our B. Okay? So that would be Y plus 2Z. Okay? A plus 2B. Right? Then this is equivalent to, this time we'll be applying this binary operation on the star, whose elements are, or whose definitions are x being our A and y plus 2z being our B. Okay, so we have now twice the product of the two elements A and B. Y plus 2z. And then that's it. Simplify this. We have now 2xy plus 4xz. Right? So this is the definition of the left side of your left distributive law. This time, test natin yung right side. This is the right side. Right side. Kailangan ko bang indicate na right siya? O no, para... Okay, this is right. Right side, test natin. We counted this. So we have to simplify the binary operations between A and B. Okay, using the definition of star. We have here 2xy. Okay, 2xy. This is 2ab. And then we have 2xz. Right? 2xz. And then by this binary operation, we have now, this is our A plus twice nung B, 2xz. And then simplify, we have now 2xy plus 4xz, which is true. So we found out that the left and the right side, okay, of your left distributive law for this binary operation over to this binary operation holds. So, ibig sabihin, this is left the binary operation star is left distributive over this binary operation circle. Okay. Question? Question? If you have questions, just raise your hand. Just try to speak na para ma-clarify natin. Then we have to test. This works independently, no, from the right distribution. I left distributive binary operation over another binary operation doesn't necessarily mean na automatic na right distributive na siya. Pero in this case, I think equal din sila. Ayan. 2xy plus 4xz. This is only a special case where they were equivalent. Pero there were some cases. So another parang pareho lang. Define the two binary operations star and the circle under the set of real numbers as follows. So set of real numbers. This is the first binary operation defined as the sum between the first element and twice the second. And the second binary operation naman is being defined as twice the product between the two elements. So, parang pareho lang. Ayan.
Sir, nagkabaliktad doon.
Yeah. Nagkabaliktad lang. Nagkabaliktad lang siya. Pero, as you can see, so for our example number 2, we satisfy both the left and the right distribution over the binary operation, under the binary operation over the other one. But in this case, we can clearly see that this is the simplest form comparing to this. So meaning to say, if they are not equivalent, left distributive law for star over the circle does not hold, or simply we dissatisfy the left distributive law for star over the circle, right? And then right distributive law, solve na lang natin, no, para clear using the definition. Right distributive law, we'll start with the right side. I need the definitions. Yeah, these are the definitions. Left side muna pala. Left side of the right distributive. Left side of the right distributive. So our A is the binary operation between y and z. And our B is simply x. So we have to simplify first what is inside the parenthesis, then operate this with x. So we'll be using this. So that is 2yz. Then using the first definition, we have copy 2yz, and then add this twice x, So we have 2yz plus twice X, this is a definition of the left side, no? Or the equivalent of the left side. And then let's deal with the right side. We have now two binary operations. Walang si circle. Ayan. So we have y plus 2x. And we have c plus 2x as well. Then using the second definition, we have twice the first, the product between the two pala, the product between the two, which is clearly not equivalent to this. Okay, so they are not equivalent, no? Kahit na-expand nyo to, magkakaroon lang tayo ng square, which is way differ from this expression, 2yz plus 2x. So the right distributive law for star over circle does not hold. It's not hold. Okay. More example tayo. Example 9.4. Verify the two binary operations star and circle under the set of integers as follows. Set of integers. The definitions of binary operation is just their sum. And the second definition is, ano ba to? The additive inverse between their product. Additive inverse between their product, or negative a times b. So first, test natin whether this are equivalent. Copy ko na to. Test natin on our own. Yan. Let's test the left side. So the left side, is equivalent to copy cx. Then define natin yung circle. We have negative yz. Negative yz. Then by first definition, this is x plus, and then we have negative there, so this should be negative z. So x minus yz, and then the second, the right side, is equivalent to circle. Gumamit na ako ng zero ba mas maganda? O na lang. O. xy is x plus y. We have x plus z here. Sorry, z. And ayun. We have negative their product. X plus y. This is x plus z, which is not equivalent. Again, kahit na-expand natin do, hindi na siya mag-equivalent to x. So the left distributive is not satisfied. And the right distributive naman, test natin. This is the right distributive. Nangyari. Close ko ata lahat. This is right distributive. Okay, hindi rin siya na-satisfy. Thus, the binary operation star is not right distributive with respect to the binary operation circle. Right? So for our examples, always na nagko-confirm yung dalawa, no? If we found out that the set is not left distributive, okay, for a binary operation under the or over another binary operation, hindi na rin siya, no? So parang same direction sila. If we dissatisfy the left, dissatisfy din natin yung left, yung right. And if we satisfy the left, we also satisfy the right. But not always. This is what I'm telling you a while ago. Not always. There's two, the left and the right side works independently from each other. For example, this should be our last example. 9.5. Show that division is not left distributive but right distributive. So such a case have different ang tawag doon, or the distributive property, the two kinds of distributive property does not conform with the other, no? So solution, we have the left distributive property muna, and division over addition tayo, no? So we have any real number ABC tayo dito. Any real number ABC. So by distributive property, if we'll be dividing A with the product between B and C. So ito siya, no? The left side. We have A divided by B plus C. A divided by B plus C, which is equivalent to A over B plus C. And then the right side, ano yung right side natin? This is the right side. Right distribution pala. Where's the right distribution na? Ito. So we'll be relating A, B, C in such way dito. Such way. So we have A divided by B plus A divided by C is equivalent to A over B plus C. What do you think? What do you think? Repeat. But if we'll to distribute this, we'll be having A divided by B plus, is this equivalent to A divided by B plus A divided by C. By distributive law, by left distributive law. So, mangyayari dito, our LCD is now BC, right? LCD is BC. LCD times, divided by denominator times numerator, we have AC plus LCD divided by denominator again, we have AB. So, we can clearly see that they are not, ba't dito ko nilagay? This is equivalent, this is not equivalent. It's not equivalent. Okay, so the left and the right side were not equivalent. In this case, division is not left distributive with respect to addition. But for the right distributive property, find natin, no? Right distributive property. Right distributive property. So we'll be testing first the left side. We have B plus C here divided by A. Divided by A is equivalent to B plus C over A. This is the left side of the right distributive property. And the right side naman, we have, is it equivalent to? Is it equivalent to? B over A. Distribute natin yung divided by A. We'll be distributing the divided by A. Is B over A plus C over A equivalent to B plus C over A. Are these two equations equivalent, or the left and the right side were equivalent?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no? Okay, LCD natin dito is A. We have A here. This is B plus C. So the left and the right side now were equivalent. Therefore, we can say that division is right distributive with respect to addition. Division is right distributive with respect to addition. And that's it.